Today I am going to listen a very interesting story on royal resilience, Henry, Eleanor, and Rosamund. In the grand tapestry of English history, there existed a chapter filled with passion, politics, and a love so clandestine it echoed through the corridors of power. It was an age of knights and kings, of castles and courtly intrigue, and at the center of this medieval drama stood Henry II, the first Plantagenet king of England. At the helm of his realm, Henry was a man of formidable stature, with a crown that bore the weight of his ambitions. His court buzzed with the whispers of political alliances and the clinking of goblets, but amid the regal splendor, his heart beat for one woman, Eleanor of Aquitaine, a queen of striking beauty and regal grace. Eleanor was not just a royal consort, she was the jewel in Henry's crown, the woman who graced his court with refinement and wisdom. Yet, for all her virtues, Eleanor could not escape the tumultuous currents of medieval politics. The court was a stage, and the players were both allies and adversaries, each vying for the king's favor. While Eleanor played her role as queen with dignity, Henry's heart sought solace beyond the confines of royal duty. In the shadows of courtly life, there existed mistresses, fleeting passions that adorned the king's private chambers. But among these dalliances, one figure stood out, the ethereal, fair Rosamund, the rose of the world. Rosamund was a vision of loveliness, her beauty immortalized in the whispers of courtiers and the verses of troubadours. Her presence, like a delicate bloom, cast a spell on Henry's heart. The king, enthralled by her charm, desired a love that transcended the constraints of his royal station. To shield their affair from the prying eyes of court and queen, Henry devised an ingenious plan. In the heart of his vast park at Woodstock, he commissioned the construction of a labyrinthine maze. This maze, a labyrinth of greenery, concealed a secret haven where the king and Rosamund could meet in the clandestine embrace of love. The love nest hidden within the maze became a sanctuary for the forbidden lovers. The air was thick with the scent of roses, and the rustling leaves shielded them from the watchful eyes of courtiers and spies. In this secluded realm, Henry and Rosamund forged a bond that transcended the boundaries of duty and decorum. However, love, like a flame, burns brightest when tested by adversity. Queen Eleanor, astute and perceptive, sensed the presence of a rival in the intricate web of courtly affairs. Determined to unravel the mystery, she embarked on a quest to discover the truth that lingered in the shadows of her husband's heart. The labyrinth at Woodstock became Eleanor's enigma to solve. With determination coursing through her veins, she navigated the twists and turns of the maze, her regal gown brushing against the verdant walls. Guided by intuition and fueled by a queen's resolve, Eleanor pressed on until she reached the labyrinth's heart. There, amid the fragrant foliage, she found her answer, the secret love nest of Henry and Rosamund. The revelation was a dagger to Eleanor's heart, a betrayal woven into the very fabric of her marriage. The queen, however, was not one to succumb to despair. Instead, she faced her rival with the poise and regality befitting her station. In a chamber adorned with ivy and roses, Eleanor confronted Rosamund, the rose of the world. The air crackled with tension as the two women, each with a claim to Henry's heart, stood face to face. Eleanor, with a gaze that bore the weight of centuries of queens before her, offered a choice to her rival. "Death by blade or poison," declared Eleanor, her voice echoing through the clandestine chamber. The gravity of the choice hung in the air like a storm about to break. Rosamund, fair and delicate, faced a decision that would seal her fate. In a voice soft as a whisper, Rosamund chose the poison. It was a sacrifice made in the name of love, a tragic end to a romance that flourished in the shadows. As the poison took its course, Rosamund's eyes met Henry's one last time, and in that gaze, love and sorrow intertwined. The aftermath of this courtly tragedy cast a shadow over Henry and Eleanor's marriage. The Queen, having discovered and confronted her husband's infidelity, faced a choice of her own: to crumble under the weight of betrayal or rise above it with resilience. Eleanor chose the latter. Rather than succumbing to the role of a scorned queen, Eleanor exhibited a strength that would become legendary. For 16 long years, she endured imprisonment at the hands of her husband, a consequence of her involvement in her son's rebellions against Henry. Yet, even in captivity, Eleanor remained a formidable force, a queen who wielded influence and left an indelible mark on the annals of history. As the years unfolded, the tale of Henry, Eleanor, and Rosamund became a tapestry woven with threads of love, betrayal, and resilience. It stood as a testament to the complexities of human relationships in an era defined by power and passion. The labyrinth at Woodstock, once a symbol of secrecy and forbidden love, faded into history, but the echoes of the Rose of the World lingered, carried on the winds of time. Hope you like the story. Hit the like button and share with your friends. Do subscribe the channel and turn on the notification. Thank you.